Hello, I'm Olga from www.choosehealthyfood.com, the site for easy and quick healthy recipes. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the healthiest version of cabbage rolls in the shortest time possible. I will also give you my well-tested family recipe that I brought with me from the Ukraine. So if you're looking for healthy cabbage rolls, listen to this quick 5-minute presentation. If you thought that all cabbage rolls were healthy simply because they contain cabbage, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Not all cabbage rolls are created the same. Take your typical traditional Russian or Ukrainian cabbage rolls as an example. Most of them taste so delicious because they contain obscene amount of fat in both stuffing and the sauce. So, let's look at the real-life situation. Say your Ukrainian in-laws or friends are coming to visit, and you want to surprise them by serving those traditional Ukrainian cabbage rolls because they're such a comfort food for them. You've committed to spending 3 hours in the kitchen, you've practiced your Ukrainian, something like «Здравствуйте, мама, дивіться, які файні голубці я приготувала для вас». You've selected a traditional recipe. Whether you should use my recipe or the other recipe depends on one thing. How much do you like your in-laws, really? If you are perfectly fine with getting them one step closer to a heart attack, raising their cholesterol level, and helping them to gain weight, then go right ahead and cook your traditional cabbage rolls. But if you care for their health and that of your own, because I presume you will have to eat together with them, why don't you try a lighter, healthier version of cabbage rolls? So what makes my cabbage rolls healthier? These are 3 things that I do not do. I do not fry onions and carrots in crazy amount of oil. I do not select fatty ground pork for the stuffing, and I do not fry individual cabbage rolls before baking them. Sure, it tastes very good, but guess what? I don't do it. And guess what? I still end up cooking delicious cabbage rolls. So here are 3 more tips how to make your cabbage rolls even healthier. You could use vegetarian stuffing. You could use brown rice. Or you could use more rice in your stuffing. But all these 3 things are going to change your taste from traditional cabbage rolls to something else. So you can use them if you just want them super healthy. So you can go to my website www.choosehealthyfood.com and search for cabbage rolls or click on my cabbage recipes and find my recipe with detailed explanation step by step. But before you go, I would like to tell you how to make successful cabbage rolls fast, because this recipe is definitely not quick and easy. So 3 tips on making healthy cabbage rolls fast. Number 1. Pick big cabbage with loose leaves. Do not use a typical small, tight cabbage widely available in the supermarkets that reminds you of a big rock. If that cabbage is not available, if that big cabbage is not available, pick Savoy cabbage or even Chinese Napa cabbage. Otherwise, the process will be frustrating, as thick leaves are hard to separate and really hard to wrap. Number 2, half-boil your rice. It's very important because you don't want to have a cabbage roll explosion after 2 hours of work. And number 3, multitask. Anyone, I stress it guys, anyone can use 2 pots and 1 pan simultaneously to cut the cooking time in half. And here is how. 1 pot will contain boiling water and you will boil your cabbage leaves in it. Another one will contain rice, and you can set a timer to sound when your rice is supposed to be half ready. And the pan will be used to fry or blanch carrots and onions while your water boils and your rice gets cooked. Low-fat cooking is known as one of the ways to prevent heart disease and cancer. It helps not to gain weight. So I hope that you will try my Ukrainian cabbage rolls and enjoy my recipe and all the benefits that they have to offer. Смачного вам! Bon appetit! www.choosehealthyfood.com. Search for cabbage rolls recipe.